Hello everybody, I'm Raphael Perry and it's time for some more adventures of Ash and Steel. So I'm reckoning, as I've just loaded the game, if I walk slowly and don't run, to give things time to load in, that will increase the amount of time it takes me to get to the herbalists, the apothecary, the alchemist shop, the place where I may be able to purchase hailgrass. It also means I might be able to go and check out that purported leather salesman and buy 3 pieces of leather from him. Now, I have a bit of a plan for this episode. There's a few things I'd like to do. Firstly, I would like to go back to the fishing village and meet the 2 idiots on the bridge if they are there, and perhaps there shall be some reward for me. I would also like to see if the old lady is there with her wagon, her cart, by her house, and I might be able to ask her what's taking so long. Perhaps she needs some special ingredients that she does not have. If I go for the leather worker first, that'll give time for the other place to open up. That's a bookshop, that's very nice. Speaking of which, there is a book in the camp we might want to go and read. That's the wrong kind of board, isn't it? That's not a map. But I believe there's a map up here. There is indeed. So, I want to pop in here into the slums to see the medicinal supplier. And maybe go out to the harbour to see if the leather trader actually exists, finally, or not. Or if he's still being antisocial. It's far too early in the day for this shop to be open yet. Why am I jogging? And the knave who did me a wrong 'un has run off and is no longer here. Hello, who are you?
Good day to you. Are you new to Greyshaft?
Relatively. You're the town alchemist, right?
The one blessed me with knowledge of herbs and tinctures, yes. My name is Emir.
Tristan.
Perhaps we could benefit one another.
Can I help you with anything?
Do you like running errands?
I don't think I have much choice right now.
So true.
Ha! That's the spirit.
So, what do I need to do?
My good friend Anna has a jewellery shop. She put a very special ring aside for me. Please go to her place at the market square and buy that ring in my name.
How do I
Right.
convince her that you told me to do so?
Say Tanara to her. That is the name of my dearest late mother. Anna's the only one I've told this to.
Right, and that's in the marketplace. Oh, I know her, yeah. Do you sell hailgrass? Yes, you do. Why don't I buy a dozen? That ought to help. Hello, this is really expensive, no doubt. Oh, 1 attribute point to put wherever I want. That's really good. Well, he can't share any knowledge with me yet. But it would seem I have a mission. And if I go slowly enough, she might have set up her market stall. So, other things I would like to do on the way to the fishing village.
It's nice out today. Not too hot, not too cold.
I know the path to the place where the stolen sword is held. And while the mercenary will happily help me go and claim it, there are some foes along that path that would be much easier to deal with his presence. I'm thinking of 2 maulers and a... what do you call it? One of the wood something, the big beetles. If I can tackle 3 of those maulers with some bugginess, splitting them up somehow, and 4, was it 3 or 4 or maybe even 5 potions of Wolfbane, then with 2 potions I might be able to tackle 2 maulers. If I can tackle 1 mauler without losing a potion, then I can eat my way to health. The potions are for emergency use in combat only. And with my 2 potions, I might stand a bit of a chance. Was it 3 or 4 or 5 potions I had against those 3? I can't remember. But essentially, if I can make some more, then on my way back there, I could try fighting those for the experience. Without giving something like 85 to 90% of the experience total away to some NPC who steals the killing blow. And to be fair, the mercenary probably would do most of the work. But if I can help clear the way to the group of scoundrels who stole the sword from him, then that's good experience for me, right? It's not easy, it's a big risk, and it's still too early in the day for market stores to be open, isn't it? Hello, can I talk to you? You have no name. So I can, but it probably won't amount to much. And of course, like a lot of people in recent years, suddenly all the silent E's and silent H's are disappearing from names to make them seem more Eastern European.
Take a look!
Anne Widdicombe always spelt... well, her Anne was always spelt with an E, properly and correctly, until very recently when suddenly it wasn't. Anna here is missing the H at the
Go
end of her
on
name.
over! Take a...
She's going to want payment, isn't she?
Amir sent me to pick up his ring.
Why doesn't he come himself? I would love to have a word with him, that lazy oaf.
How much is it?
Amir must know exactly. Did he really send you?
Yes, he did. Tanara.
Ah, I recognise that old fox's tricks. He really thought it through. This ring is worth 100 gold.
And... do you want to explain the trick to me?
I'll buy it.
Perfect. Say hello to him for me.
Sensing I've been gulled into something very unfair here. We require a skill for these. And if she can't teach me the skill, can he? I doubt that too. Now, are we going to get robbed on the way back to
Why
her?
is he wearing that junk?
Let's hope not.
Over. Take a look.
But I'm sensing there's more to this. Does Tanara give him a significant one-time discount? Or does it mean we're a gullible fool and we should pay full price of a thing, or what? Let's hop back to him and see how it goes from there. And it should definitely be late enough in the day now for that merchant to have come out of his bloody tent. I think we should also... whoa. Running, we might drop the thing. Let's hope we got it tucked away somewhere nice and safe. Because if we go slower, we might be robbed. And if we go faster, we might attract the attention of thieves. I don't think we have a dropping mechanism in the game, but I'm just thinking out loud here. I'm also thinking in terms of how much adventuring I would like to get done before darkness falls. Alright, here we... Buggers indoors now.
Chap! Good chap! Can you tell me where the castle is? What castle? Greyshaft Castle, of course.
Oh
where
shit, he's
the
gonna rob
governor
me, isn't he?
lives. Isn't it right at the centre of the city?
Sure. Right. That's a huge thing.
The cunt's
Thank you
picked my pocket.
so much, chap.
Yes! The bastard's robbed me. Where the fuck is he? He's gonna be nowhere near the castle, I can tell you that.
The ring? The little scoundrel stole the ring!
And he's
Stop
running
right
too.
there!
I think he ran this way, I don't... Yes, he did. Right, you evil shit thing. You're gonna get it. I think he waits for me to be seen.
Keep your hands where I can see them.
And I think he's leading me into some kind of ambush. No, he's just hiding right here like a twat.
Give it back! What do you want from me, chap? Why are you chasing me?
Give the ring back this instant, or else I'm calling the guards.
He's got witnesses, hasn't he?
Fine, you can have it and fuck right off. Let me go. Someone's looking at us.
Oh,
Where?
really? Oh, he's fucking stolen from me again, hasn't he? And run off.
Damn it!
What's happened, Tristan? I think he's taken advantage of the fake distraction and stolen from us again. Hang on. Oh, she's fencing stolen goods, is she? I should get out of here before I get robbed again. Or he is. He's buying... It could be money laundering, then, as well as cleaning stolen goods. Right, maybe I shouldn't come running back. I should walk a bit to calm down so I don't thump the guy when I see him and get arrested by the guards, who would find me then, beat me up and kill me if I couldn't pay. I've had to pay for this bloody thing already. Now then, you... Where the hell is he? There we go, right.
Here's your ring.
Thank you, Tristan. Sometimes I get so lazy I can't bring myself to leave my own house.
Yeah. Do we not get to have a word with you about the whole thing? Apparently not. Okay, let's look here now. We got 24 beakers, so that's not a problem. We got loads of water. So yeah, maybe we should just get some more hail grass while we're at it. Or hold on. Hope we don't get robbed. And see if we can go find this leather worker after all. Well, this leather reseller. Maybe save the game right here, because we might just want to get straight out of town. It's interesting that most of the pickpocketing so far has all been carried out via conversation. Ah! And now we finally have something visible on the experience bar. I swear we didn't when we left the building. Did saving the game make it appear? Either way, let's just see if that merchant will finally come out of his tent, if we can speak to him, or if the merchant we need to find is actually further along. Where's our gate? Up there. Because if we could purchase 3 pieces of leather, that would save us such a lot of bother. So let's be looking for a colourful tent on the right after the checkpoint. I have a horrible feeling that the tent on the left I have suspected is not the one. Also, there aren't really a lot of tents here. There are some market stalls, however. You don't want to talk. This cannot be read. That man can probably not be booted off the edge, and it would probably be a very bad idea if he could anyway. Okay, so big checkpoint Charlie here. Your papers, please, say the evil officials. So, big colourful tent on the right, just after this, should be blatantly visible, never has been. Sometimes it feels as if the information on the forums is about as helpful as some of the in-game directions from NPCs who don't know the way around very well. This could arguably be a colourful tent. It's not a tent. Just saying. So could this. Let's squeeze through the gateways. Dear tent, shall you divulge your merchant unto me? For once, please, dear goodness.
Are you looking to buy something?
Yes. Where the hell are you? I hope you are the fine fellow.
What are you selling?
Anything and everything. The new law says that anything that doesn't pass inspection gets confiscated by the city. So that's what I'm selling.
I'm starting to see a lot of recycled faces. This may be risky. It might involve going to dangerous places. Do you have leather for sale? You do! I would like 3 pieces, please. Highly expensive, I know. We are well on our way to greatness, allegedly, in theory, not really. Yet we can always ask.
Do you need help?
Perhaps. I do have a minor job needs doing. One of my lads brought in a customer who's throwing a feast. Going off how much they need, they're preparing for the great chase. But I don't have as much as they want. If by some miracle you can find everything they've ordered, we'll split the profits.
What do they need?
15 bottles of beer, the cheap kind, 10 bottles of vodka and 5 bottles of rum. I know it's a lot, but I haven't told them yes yet either. So, bring it all to me if you can get it.
We haven't been able to find 2 bottles of beer, let alone 10.
Fog's rolling in. Weather looks grim.
Okay, good. We don't need to go anywhere specific for him. We just need to look for these things. So, obviously now, I think the nearest crafting stations where we can make what we want, that we reliably know about, and yes, I am painfully aware of that huge thing in the distance there. That ginormous statue with the 3 large stone-like things levitating above its head. It does have a face. It looks like something that might animate and become very serious later on. Because it has those annoyingly thin insect-like joints that are popular with evil manga wankers who have bad taste and do drugs and like robots. Because they think it looks really impressive for the big chunky bits to be really big and the joints to be too thin. Very waspish. So I suspect it might be capable of motion at some point in the future. Possibly in a cutscene. Not necessarily a lot of motion. It might just sort of bow its head and bend one elbow or something, acknowledging our presence as we sail towards it on a boat. I don't know, right? But it is a presence that appears to be looming over the city on a regular basis. One that all of the locals must doubtless be aware of, and the fact that it hasn't moved in probably centuries, or at least decades, causes them to not really bother to acknowledge it or mention it at all very much. Whoa, Tristan. Maybe you don't need to run anymore. You're back in the city again. And there is the hideous thing. We're much closer now. I don't believe we can walk our way to very close to it, but we can get a bit closer. So, we're going to finally, allegedly, upgrade our gear. If we upgrade this woodcutter's shirt and the advanced upgraded version doesn't give the set bonus anymore, then the set bonus was nice to get us this far, and we'll just have to level again a few times to get around it, that's all. If it keeps the bonus and remains part of the set, even better. But now it appears we might actually be able to get something vaguely protective. I also imagine we will be able to get vastly superior protective items in the future, some of which are for sale in the shops right now, and those 240 coins may have possibly been put to better use. And there are different set bonuses. We've even seen metal armour, I feel, for sale somewhere. But for now, we're completing our sort of errant woodcutter identity. Because the +3 to strength and stamina from wearing this set has been rather helpful to us. It's 6 points, that's 2 levels worth of stats. Whereas the bonuses from the other sets we have seen seem to be of a different nature. Obviously, levels 8, I was going to say 7, is quite a long way away. Oh. And we do have some aspirational ability score requirements to be working our way towards. We can probably start getting rid of these soon, though. These are atrocious, and we should be ashamed to even consider selling them. To the local tailor. Wow. Got ourselves a bit of lag there. In the last episode, I said the next patch may be coming soon. That's not mere hopefulness, I just... Look, I can tell you, it's pretty much public knowledge. It's not common knowledge, but it is publicly available knowledge to anyone on the Discord server for developers that the next patch is in testing at the moment. Don't know how long it's going to take, could be a few weeks, right? What I do know, and I might as well have a check at some of the alternative outfits while I'm here, as it hopefully gives the game time to process things, and then things may run more smoothly once we're out of town in the wilderness. The next patch, I believe, is mostly testing crash fixes and a crash and bug reporting system, an in-game crash reporting system, and a if the game crashes window pops up with reporting system type thing. You know the sort of deal. The thing is, I've only had 2 crashes of this game. I would say that it runs in a fairly stable manner for me. Juddery and stuttery at times, absolutely, but stable in that it doesn't actually crash and do really bad things. However, you know, so I don't really experience the kind of things they're trying to fix with that patch, so I haven't submitted myself for testing it. I could sell cloth. Whoa, I'm not going to sell in my leather. I just bought that. So, let's look at these. Some of these could be quite nice. We got a 331, haven't we? Yeah. 222. That's actually pretty good. A mushrooming cap. And there's also some nice helmets. Right, so. Set. It doesn't tell us what the set bonuses are. Oh, but 12 damage against each. That's got to be good. Smith Worker's set. Do we have the trousers? No. Woodcutter's trousers we already have. Right. Troublemaker's vest. Sailors. Adventuring. Maybe the set isn't all the same name. Right, there's Troublemakers, okay. Maybe adventuring is not adventuring trousers, it's adventuring top with old trousers or whatever, right? Bosun's, nope. Got fine. Aristocrats, sturdy jerkin set. Well, we don't have what it takes, so let's get going. And excuse me, sir, I'll wow. I wonder if the reason some of the NPCs have beards that don't fit on their face is that all the beards are rigged for Tristan's face, which is a different shape to some of the others. And that's why some of them have a visible gap between the beard and face. I would not be surprised by that in the least. Now though, we are looking to make headway before it gets too dark. Otherwise we'll have to find ourselves shelter for the night once again.
Keep your hands where I can see them.
Next level I think a point in strength. I didn't put one in last time and it does feel like it should not be in orc. Now, next level I can actually gain the ability to make leather myself. However, it might be worth just taking the perfect parry, as it unlocks other things, and then take leather the level afterwards, as I've now been able to purchase the 3 pieces I require. I shall obviously need further leather in the future, but that will be rather less urgent in its necessity. And here we are. So, we still have no idea where all the beer is hiding. You'd think it would be a fairly common, weak alcoholic drink. Yes.
Why is he wearing that junk?
I thought of the Romans offering Jesus on the cross beer when he said he was thirsty and asked for water. To mock him.
Nah, you're lying.
I tell you, the whole island is swarming with them. They're like roaches.
Why hasn't anyone else but you seen them then?
Well, because Tristan keeps treading on them. If they're what I think they are. Let's head through the load spikes. And if we are going to go all the way back to Rump's camp to make some potions, then we might as well rest at Nerest's place for the night. Which means we really shouldn't rush it. I'm fairly certain the pond by the ruined village is not the one shown on the lake. And the man did say that the hut was somewhere in the freehold. And I presume the freehold is where the free hunters live, and we have a good idea where they may be now. And hey, I could try mining once again. But maybe I should wait. So, as I mentioned in the last time, I'm not entirely sure how hitting the sweet spot helps when mining, or even in the general window altogether, as it seems entirely possible to gain 1 without hitting the general window. The sweet spot seems to guarantee 2, the general window sometimes gives 2 anyway. And I'm not sure if we get a certain amount of clicks of the mouse, or if we get a certain amount of time. Don't mind me, sir, just doing the rounds. And we can cook food here. I should probably do that as well. But first, damn you! I wanted to work there. It's not fair. But we have an ability to make new foodstuffs now. So, yeah, we can make that, but what else can we do? Hey, come on, That's a food you eat at the campfire, I see. So we'd want a squash and a cucumber. Got it. We can... That's literally the same ingredients. So let's do that. Gives us something to eat later on. And then if we amble on down towards the workstation and see if it is still occupied. Well, as luck would have it, we're going to make some potions anyway. And there's a suitable workplace at Narest's house that is much less frequently in use. In fact, I'm not sure it's ever in use unless I'm the one using it. It would be nice to do the crafting back at the woodcutter's place, though. What a lovely large-looking building of death. From early access memories, there are some skeletons up there with two-handed warhammers. I'm not going to mess with them anytime soon. At least not without a good blunt weapon to bash them with. I still feel it strange that the chest buried up there on the ridge to my left had the key in it, and I had to remember how to open it from the demo. Well, we're going to make some potions, then we will either go... Oh, you know what? Let's make it immersive, right? While we can have Tristan take his top off for all the ladies watching, we can do it in a more immersive manner. Perhaps he should take his top off so that he doesn't get his shirt all thick with sweat when he's mining. We can do it first at this one. Let's keep our shirt on for this one, because it'll look a bit weird to rump. Okay, so that's good. That's not quite so good. Okay. Damn it, overshot slightly. Hey! Back in the green. Alright. And we're now at 19. Almost enough to do 2. Don't mind me, rump, just digging some metal out of a cliff face there. There's some more over this way. And yes, I am looking for red flowers to pick. The rat walker's back. I'd cleared them all out from here. Do some respawn then? If they do, I could do with the experience points. I don't believe I missed one. I see 3. They are coming back. How lovely. Mate, you are so fucking dead. He says, getting hit. Ow.
You asked for it!
I mean, there's a degree of truth to that, Tristan. Oh, we could do more mining here. Let's not go wasting our valuable healing potions on this. And bear in mind that we had 100, maybe 110 health when we were here last, so... Where are you, bastard? Oh, I see you. Pal, you are getting so fucked. Ooh. In that case, thank you. I am wondering now if certain natural resources might not also replenish, given time. Now, I'm okay with the idea that they want mining to be somewhat random, right? And you might get a random amount with a little bit of variation in it. Unfortunately. Okay, that's the sweet spot. And again. Ah, I think that counted. Okay, so we've gone from 19 up to 29. Hey, I'll take it. Okay, that's pretty good. How many pickaxes do we have? 2. Excellent. That implies they can break. I don't want to be selling any extras. Should go sell this to the merchant though for a tidy bit of coin. While I am in the area, however, this does mean other creatures may have respawned too. And I'm suspecting that the amount of resources it would take me to farm them is not a good deal. Let's get a bit more. Because I think we need metal for camping supplies, don't we? Did I do this one already? I'm not sure what I did. Must have done. Oh, in which case that 19 to 29 is not a very good deal at all. Okay. I spy with my little eye pickable plant on the left hand side. Very happy with that. Now let's make some more potions. If we can find one more, we can make one more. And we probably can. Seven. Now that is starting to get a bit combat worthy. And with the armour upgrade, ooh, we might be able to push a little bit further into freeholder territory. That feels quite nice. Now, while the change is slow and steady, it's worth reminding ourselves that Tristan is not a hero. This is not a heroic game. This is a game of survival. He may become more heroic as time goes by. And I certainly hope so. Alright, Tristan, get your top off for the lasses. Also, probably put your sword and bow away. You don't want to look like a complete idiot. And if you're going to take your top off, your hat's going to get in the way. So there you go. So now we can make the reinforced woodcutter's clothing. And the no, let's put it on first and see what it looks like before we upgrade it yet again. Ooh, look at this. Okay, so we got a little bit of a hood. I think those sleeves were there before, underneath the outer sleeves. So it's mainly just reinforced around the shoulders. Now we're going to add a cloak to it. It'll be all the rage. Trust me, Tristan, everyone's going to want one. Including you. In fact, especially you. Now for those camping supplies, we would want some strong thread and cloth. Where would you make that? Apparently not here. And leather. Torches we can make, shovel we could make, but let's hold off. I should have checked about the set bonus. We're still getting the set. Okay, the cloak is flappy inside his chest. Mate, something's gone wrong. That's not really a cloak as such. But I suppose it'll do for now. You know what I'm going to do? Going to save, absolutely. And then, I'm going to check his old stuff. So. Oh yeah, that's good, isn't it? Probably shouldn't have loaded in town though. The other save might have had... Nah, it's not that recent. It probably didn't have the more recent stuff. But hey, I just want to check how much I've upgraded it, because it's got to be enough to count. Like at least 2 or 3 points against everything, I think. Ooh. I will check item and total because our fortitude stat is factoring in like half a point of protection everywhere, I think, for the 2 points we put in last level. I'm excited now. It's on 20% and it's going to be there for quite a while, but I'm excited for it to load quickly, thinking like, oh, but these assets are all still fresh in memory. It's 20 to 72. Normally it goes 20, 40, 60. And then it's like 64, 68, 70, 72, you know, and it kind of slows down a bit, speeds up a bit between 80 and 90%. But hey, going good there. Went from 20 to 72. I've never seen that before. That's impressive. Wait, It's possible I have, but just haven't noticed. It's just such a sizable jump, however, that it caught me completely by surprise. 80, come on, you're getting there. 90, yeah. And now we can go and believe we're totally immune to wolves and get completely shredded by those two maulers and realise that our minuscule upgrade in defence is sod all, but will mean something in the long run. The newfound confidence we can gain from it, though, doesn't mean I'll be standing there taking every hit. But it does mean I will be more eager to engage. So, we've gone from a 3-2-2, 14-14-10 to a 3-2-2, 14-14-10. Okay, some repeating numbers makes it a bit easier. (3-2-2) becomes 5-5-5, and 14-14-10 becomes 13-14-12. How did the slashing resistance go down? Oh! It didn't. So our 14-14-10 went to 16-17-13, which is very nice indeed. 3-2-2 means we've only really gained 2. 14-16, 3, 14-17 and 10. Oh wait, no, 3-2-2, 3-10. Yeah, those numbers are all set up correctly. We haven't gained a new point from Fortitude yet. And it is late enough that we could stay the night at Nerest's place. For our next level, so we do still want advanced crafting, which requires 15 in insight and fortitude. However, we might want to spend 2 levels getting those 15s, so we can pump a bit of strength and stamina and dexterity as well, to increase our overall survivability. We also have a largely improved stack of healing potions now. Maybe we should replace the carrots with apples for a while. It is starting to get dark. And you know what? Let's arm ourselves for the dangers to come. And now we can feel vaguely competent once again. Oh, look at Tristan, he's so fucking hardcore. He's like ready to fight giants and everything. He's like a serial killer dickhead of wank death. That is the shortest, most pathetic, vague hint at a cloak. It's more like a shawl. However, it's a step in the right direction. Come on, mate. Let's get some kit. Sleep till morning, and then you can go fight some maulers. And possibly a big giant beetle as well. And feel vaguely more competent. Or you can shit yourself and run away. And then you'll have to talk to Nerest about how to wash shit stains out of trousers, instead of just leaving them in somebody else's vegetable patch. Okay. Look at us go. We're so valiant and heroic, and not really. Not even remotely at all. But we're working on it. Look, Tristan now feels vaguely competent. At level 7, he's sort of capable of handling level 10 to even 25 sometimes enemies. Although the 25s are pretty rare and will mess him up. 10s and 15s he can kind of take on. Kind of. Which means those 3 roughly level 10 brigands at some point we'll be able to deal with. I strongly suspect that if I get the mercenary to come with me, he will go on his way and I will have to follow him. He will not follow me. So I can't lead him to go deal with other troubles. We could definitely do with a damage increase though, so a strength point next level would probably not go amiss. So yes, I think I can slow down the acquisition of leather crafting at this point. Look at it flapping away there and the way our arm frequently clips through it. That gives me such little hope for later garments that may have moving, dangling pieces of cloth, like tabards, surcoats, cloaks. Speaking of surcoats, the chaps who made the Ballad Singer, Italian group I think, and then made a alchemy game, a potion shop alchemy game. Now there's 2 recent alchemy games. You might be thinking of the other one because they came out around the same time. Not the one with the big grid you move around to make recipes, but the other one. That's theirs. Anyway, they're trying to raise funds for a new game based around the Crusades. And I did get access to the press pack, and then I got that nasty cold, which I'm coming out of the back end of now, so I might be able to look at it and throw together a hype video for them at some point soon. There was no demo, no playable gameplay content. There was some videos of gameplay, like alpha dev gameplay, that I could speak over, you know. I think there's some pieces of music, screenshots, stuff I could use for like a YouTube thumbnail, you know. And I would like to put together a video for them. They are struggling to get funding at the moment, but I like the idea. It's sort of like a Crusades XCOM, where you play a commanding high-ranking member, if not entire High Commander of the Knights Templar. And they say they want to make it a very historical game. You're managing the Templars during the Crusade, managing recruits. Apparently the Knights, when they engage in combat, will do so with a sort of card battler system, and they can gain permanent injuries which shape their futures and fortunes. Yeah. It's interesting. And also, like original XCOM, where you had to maintain good relationships with all the different governments around the world to keep your funding, and as countries would begin to drop out of the XCOM project and you'd start losing funding, things would get worse and worse until it would become evident that the ones who were dropping out were being bribed by the aliens to not fund you. Until the end where, you know, an alien would literally walk into the council chamber and execute you all, essentially. So, yeah. Of course, that wasn't the best end, or the only end, but it was one that was very achievable if you didn't pay attention. So when you'd get to a situation where you go, oh no, there's UFOs in 2 or 3 places, you'd think, who am I most at risk of losing funding from? You know, who do I need to keep on my side? Not just which one will be easier to deal with. And of course at that point you actually had to go and send planes and do air-to-air battles with the UFOs to make them crash in the first place. And that was a fun little minigame. You also had to craft every single bullet. Anyway, so they've said they'd like the game to be very historical, and there is a funding tier that I can't even hope to afford, where whoever backs at that tier can create a little quest in the game, a little side quest. And I thought, many years ago, I purchased a role-playing game called 30, or The 30. And it's a game in which the players are supposed to play the 30 Knights Templar fleeing from France, the ones the French authorities did not get to arrest on the 13th of, was it May? 1420 something? Was it 1424? Anyway, Friday the 13th. That's where Friday the 13th comes from, by the way, that horrific betrayal. Anyway, sorry, I had to listen from him. I thought I heard the sounds of me being needed upstairs. But I think it was just the washing machine in the next room. Well, 2 rooms away, but it's open plan. Anyway, so that game was a terrible game, by the way. There were like 6 pages of rules, then a campaign the author ran for his mates. And it was a role-playing campaign for players who have short attention spans and don't like playing the same thing for very long and keep wanting to switch to different settings. And so that's exactly what it did. It would say the Templars go off on a magical quest, and oh look, they go to other planes of existence, which are like 1920s New York, or let's call it Germany during the Second World War, where they would have to play Jewish prisoners in a concentration camp, and they weren't allowed to move on from that level until they began to understand that the prison guards were just as scared as they were and were only obeying orders. Like, whoa, 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 what? You know, these people are doing evil things. Yeah, some of them not entirely self-evil. Right, let's go fight this. Okay, and circle strafe a bit. Okay. Oh, bugger.
You asked for it!
Bloody old Tristan. Okay, let's get a few hits in. Oh, for fuck's sake. Yeah, that was close enough that we could have done it. Anyway. Oh, God. This campaign even included gaslighting the players at various points, right? And at one of those points, it was done in a very nasty way that I would not recommend any GM ever do. Because it was just, look, it's a nice bit of fun if you got mates who are all into that sort of thing. But essentially, it was really dumb. It was like order a pizza and have the guy wait in the car park outside and have a mobile phone ready to like text him when you tell them that the heroes arrive in a car park outside a building, and as they walk up to the door and one of them goes, oh, I'll ring the doorbell, then you like text the guy a message, ring the doorbell, and he does, just to shit the players up, right? And then, right, here's the part most players are going to have trouble with. The heroes are supposed to walk into the room and have a conversation with the players, who are supposed to play both their own characters meeting themselves and themselves meeting their own characters. And they're supposed to go like, whoa, far out, man, this is like totally fucked up. I never thought of this kind of stupid shit, and be really impressed. But they're supposed to have a conversation with themselves where they say, oh, you've been doing really well. By the way, you're made up, you're not real, but your quest is nearly over. It's like, hang on. You've scripted this, telling the players what to say, but the players don't know this. You have to tell the players what to tell their characters. Even though the players don't know this, it's like, it's robbing the players of so much agency, and it's just so dumb. I mean, yeah, it's a nice little trick, but it's also absolute bullshit, right? To like waste some guy's time sitting around outside and also just to get a cheap jump scare and then to railroad them into talking to their characters who are supposed to talk back and have a full-on conversation with them, despite the fact that they are playing them at the time. And then they say, yeah, it's great, you're nearly finished now, just go out that door, and they go out the door and arrive as that small unit of Knights Templar who did fight for the Scots at the Battle of Bannockburn, right? And they get told, congratulations, by going through all these quests, you've fixed the world, and now the Renaissance can happen. And we're no longer in the Dark Ages anymore. It's like, mate, the fucking Dark Ages ended about 400 or 500 years ago. You know? The Dark Ages and the medieval period are two separate time periods. They do have significant overlap, but they are not the same thing. Let's eat some cheese. Now, after this cheese is eaten, I'm just going to go check I'm not actually needed upstairs, so I'll pause recording briefly. But at the back of that role-playing game, if you can call it a role-playing game, was something I will mention when I get back. Right, so in an appendix at the back of that travesty of a role-playing game was what purported to be, "Hello Mauler, you're on your own." The code of honor of the Knights Templar. And if it's even remotely historical, I remember one thing that stood out to me was a claim that the knights were entitled to one shirt a year.
You asked for it!
And they had to mend it if it got damaged. And repair it, because it was the only one they had. Cold-blooded killer. Who will pray for the souls of those you've killed? Your conscience may be struggling, but you feel good in every other respect. +2 to all attributes. I think we just got to level up without leveling up. 204 health. Oh, we really got a big level up.
Absolutely foul.
Let's look at these stats now. So I thought that would be a great basis. There it is. Beautiful stuff. That'd be a great basis for a quest. Say, the knights have been in the Holy Land for a long time. Some of them are coming up to the period where they're due a new shirt. And someone does have to get all that cloth imported and dyes and, you know, do all the sewing. Let's go for a red apple. I don't think the red apples give stats, but it'll give us some health back anyway. Now we know there's at least one more mauler down here, I believe. And it might be hiding behind the walls again, like the other one, hiding inside the... That really looks like a flower I can pick. This, absolutely... Oh, and that over there as well. Right, okay. So, some kind of side quest, like the merchant who's supposed to be delivering the cloth supplies is late. Or his supply of dyes has been, you know, hijacked. And you got to get it back from the Saracens or brigands in the area. You know, investigate, search for it. Maybe the merchant's got lost. There could be lots of different ways of doing this, right? But it's the sort of thing that could come into a neat little side quest without being a massive, oh, you've got to fight this or do that or whatever. It could be, you know, sort of nice little investigative thing. And you know what? I am saving the game again because I got that really nice +2 to all stats thing. That's going to be a massive help going forwards, because that's like 2-3 levels. And all I did was fight stuff. Where are you, you bastard? Is it like up above that crack in the rock there. Was it night time when I came here last? Now, somewhere down this road are supposed to be the brigands who stole the sword. I hear scuttling, I do not see the scuttler. I'm hoping to step on it for some easy experience points. A mauler and a big beetle. Hey, mauler. Could you, like, stand there and get hit? That'd be great. Oh, that's really great, yeah. Oh shit, level 22. Ah. Right. Excuse me, I'm just gonna get a few hits in. Okay, level 15, that's much more manageable than a 22. Look, are you coming or what? Because I've got a sword here. And I'm not afraid to use it. Hey, didn't... Okay, big beetle, let's avoid for a little while. Or at least save the game. Eat another apple. There we go. Okay, we'll save at 191 health and maybe go try tackle that big beetle as well. Woodwalkers, eh? Oh, you cunt, right. Can we get it? Okay, now back the fuck up, Tristan. Oh, for God's sake. Okay, we got a hit in, at least. Run. Run like fuck, Tristan. Those things are coming for your blood. Oh, they're still coming. Like a cloud of angry vengeance. I don't know where that mauler is, and I probably don't want to find out anytime soon. Am I clear? Looks clear. Now let's eat our way back to health. Our newfound combat aptitude is standing us in good stead. Now, if I do a hype video for these guys, and I'm not saying I will yet, because I'd have to learn some basic video editing skills at least, beyond my current ability to tack a few clips together. Yeah. Then I'm thinking something I wouldn't say is discussion of why they might not be doing so well on the funding front at the moment. That's a cave. We might wish to enter that cavern. And that edifice up ahead, not so visible through this rock, this rocky outcrop, could well be the place where these nasty bastards are hiding. Let's have a few green apples. Maybe we'll go to the fishing village now, while we still can. Yeah, that's kind of a good idea. And that adult rat walker near the inn might be more within our means now. So this, I believe, is the high fortress where the cultists live, right? The high fort where they worship the Lady Luna.
Ugh, gross.
I've slain young rat walkers. I don't feel quite ready to take on a fully grown one just yet. But I'm thinking going to see the two idiots on the bridge might be a lot safer, basically, than trying to retrieve the stolen sword. And if I can find the lady, the old woman, at the fishing village, all the better. Plus, I could go try fight those 3 wolves on the side of the hill, although not at night, to help fighting my way through to the 3 hunters' territory. And yeah, we got ourselves a load spike there. Oh. I think there'll be a second one at the other end of the bridge. Oh, we may be good. There's a pig down there. I want the pig. I don't want the big subterranean monster that burrows that is near the pig. So I think I leave it well alone for now and come back for it at some point later on. It would be nice if those 2 monsters that like to come into that camp wouldn't do so, and if I could take care of them. But while I'm here, can I just pick that up, please? Excellent. It certainly had that look to it. And I should probably come down here to the waterfront and see what that big camping spot is. Oh, there's a large ass creature. Looks like a big frilly lizard again. Don't fancy facing one of those for a while just yet. So if I just stick to the path, not this one, but cut across here beside the camp and make my way to the idiots on the bridge. Hopefully now they will both be in the same place, although the bridge might not be it. Dear fools! Oh, how much was the house again? Was it 500? I might be able to afford it, certainly. I don't think it's the best idea right now. There are probably better ways I could spend my money, but if, was it Bob and Boob or Bab or something, or Beb? Oh, shit, they're both gone. Well, maybe now they've walked into the village, right? Also, we know there's a big nasty beetle over there. I could probably go take that at a push. Wait a minute. Oh good, it is updated. I was thinking his outfit looked like the old one there. Right. I spy with my little eye, big nasty beetle. One of us is going to get fucked up and it's probably me. But for now... Oh, come on. Bloody old Tristan, get out of the fucking way. It just got that multi-forwards bashing stun lock in there, and I just couldn't do much about it. His sideways dodges are not enough to avoid the forwards lunges of this creature. Yeah. Oh shit, it's seen me. Fuck's sake! Fucking tried. Hey, I got closer. Look, I handled one of them earlier. Clearly this time I'm not doing so well. Okay? Maybe I'm getting a bit tired, or cocky, or overconfident. Whatever it could be. It's a tough one. Ow. Come on. Hit the fucker. There you go. Now guess what? You better start eating again.
Gross.
But you've made the world a marginally better place, allegedly. Through the sacrifice of all your blood points. Let me guess. No name? Petey, you got a name. And nothing to say. Well, I'll eat another apple then. Don't mind me, soldier. Wait, can I? We can't forge armour, so armour seems to all be at the general crafting workbench. Regardless of how much metal it's actually going to use. We're looking for the house with the cart beside it. And we got plenty of time to roam around town.
You don't say.
Yeah, the beggars there must have gone completely wild.
This has got to be a cart.
Happens all the time, you know.
Soon, we will be
This
dead
weather's
too.
been mad lately.
Maybe.
Sunny and rainy
Oswald,
and sunny
Someone will
mate.
come and save us.
I wanted to ask how things are around here.
It's been up and down. We used to have to put up with the smugglers nearby. One of their routes went along the river. I was a boy back then, but I remember it well. Eventually they put up a guard tower on the other side of the river. And since then, it's been quiet and prosperous as can be. Our fishing business boomed, and word spread. People came too, from the other villages, from the city, from everywhere.
Right.
Of course not. I told you, she's thick as a brick.
Weather's been mad lately.
Is that true? Did
Sunny
he really join the
and rainy,
smugglers?
then
Oh, come
sunny
on.
again.
Are you hungry?
Hasn't been home for more than a week now.
I'm not gonna
Heard they were
burgle
very
the
picky.
place.
You
Can't
said
just
it.
come over and ask to join.
Bones are achy and getting well. He's been trying all sorts of ointments. Somehow nothing helps.
So whatever houses might have a
Bread
cart
prices
outside
went up
this
again.
looks
We'll
a
be
lot
eating
less
grass
impressive.
soon.
Won't fit through the entrance soon.
A key would be useful here.
Oh really? Would it now? So if the old woman's locked up in her house,
I told you.
Grown fearless.
She's thick as a
Someone
brick.
was robbed right in the outskirts.
Rough,
recently.
to be sure,
feels wrong.
but life goes on.
So might there be another house with a cart outside, where she could
I
actually
have better
reside?
things to do than peek in other people's windows.
Just take a look. Just one time. Everything is so different in there.
Inside the gravedigger's place?
Aye.
Their house doesn't look like much on the out.
The bones are aching again. Been trying all sorts of ointments. Nothing helps.
That's for sure.
I would strongly suggest that's her house there.
Life goes on.
And I'm denied access.
Sunny.
Does this house even have a door? It does.
Through the entrance soon.
Can't trust anyone
Trying all
nowadays.
sorts of ointments. Nothing else.
You said it.
Heard a couple maulers howling at the walls yesterday. They've grown fearless.
Is
I
there
swear
some
it's the truth.
swimming and diving cards by main to carry out
Real pigs.
in order to be
I
granted
They
access to
can
that
teach
house?
them not to stray off the...
Well, she's not in here. This could arguably be the house with the cart across the road from it.
Soon,
Bandits around
we
here
will
have
be
grown
dead
fearless.
too.
Someone was robbed right in the outskirts.
Thing
of
is,
Someone will come and save
You know
us.
what people are saying?
house
Nobody
with the cart
cares.
outside, you'll note when you see it, it's her cart.
Where exactly?
Bones are aching
Somewhere near the
again.
old cove, I
Been
think.
trying all sorts of
Did
ointments.
anyone make it out
Nothing
alive?
helps.
Let me
think so.
tell you how
No.
stupid my sister is. That's unfortunate.
She tried to sell some
They
piece of
arrested
rubbish
someone
she
in the
found
port
in the
last
attic
night.
to the grave diggers.
Rough to be sure.
Did they buy it?
But life
Of
goes on.
course not. I told you,
nightmare.
she's as thick as a brick.
Bread prices went up again.
They arrested someone in the
Eating
port
grass
last night.
soon.
Wrong time of
And
day.
nothing's
You
likely to
said it.
change.
Bread prices went up again.
Sometimes I trade with
Eating
travellers
grass.
passing
This
by.
weather's been mad lately.
You said it.
Sunny, then rainy, then
Can't
sunny
trust
again.
anyone nowadays.
Well,
A couple of more
Someone was out
howling
wandering
at
the
walls
streets and
yesterday.
yelling like a bloody fool.
if we look a little further,
Remember how things used
where
to be?
would someone
This is nothing.
park a cart? That's a good spot in the middle of town. But I'd imagine it's like some kind of gypsy wagon or something. Hello.
Sunny, then rainy,
That's for sure.
then sunny again.
Nope.
A key would be useful here.
Key required.
Bandits around here have grown fierce. The outskirts recently.
Let me tell you.
Nothing's
how
likely to
stupid my
change.
sister-
And we know this is where the old woman and her son are buried. Let's leave it at that. Not very nice, is it? Empty beer bottle. How about a full beer bottle? Well, that would be magnificent and glorious for the old boy by the gates. While we are here, let's pay our respects. See if there's anything we should probably take with us. Oh wait, mead. We're one or two fighters away from defeating the standing camp, Ranta warriors, and that might be good for our Oswald said I will know Berta's house by the cart just outside of it. Yeah, and I can't get in. It's locked. Oh, don't tell me she's lost the key and I can pick the door with, and she'll actually be glad I did. Diver, we need more. Better. Okay, 10 bottles of vodka, 5 bottles of rum, grey shafty and dark. Okay. We can probably buy all of those. But that might not be the best way of doing it. Okay. That silver candlestick is probably... We haven't even sold the gilded goblet yet. Right. The house with the cart outside, which should be in the village. And it's the kind of cart she can ride on
You know?
when she travels.
Something was
So
banging
Maybe
around
I
in
should
the
move to
cellar
the
all
village.
night.
The city makes me sick.
What a nightmare. They arrested someone in the port last
Someone was out wandering the streets and yelling like a bloody fool again last night.
Cart just outside.
We'll be eating grass.
Have you seen how fat the
Could
guy
it
is?
no, this is...
I heard they were very picky. You can't just go there and ask to join.
See, this is a bit far down to pull a cart. Might be a good place to go diving for those lost pieces of fishing equipment though. Oh yeah, the house with the big fish skeleton, huge. And there's me thinking it'd be much larger and just, you know, lying on the beach. Excuse me lady, you don't have a name do you? You look pretty generic. Okay, well let's talk anyway.
How are things in the fields?
Got nothing better to do than go around asking questions. We feed the livestock, harvest the crops. Answer stupid questions sometimes.
I see.
Alright.
I won't bother you further.
I'll be on my way then. Maybe I should run off like a headless chicken and go up this path. So, the locked house with a cart just outside.
We'll be eating grass soon.
Can I just talk to you, please?
This weather's been mad
My
lately.
bones are aching
Sunny,
again.
then
A
rainy,
storm's coming.
then sunny
I can
again.
feel it.
You know what people are saying? Another barnacle bucket wrecked in the reefs.
Where exactly?
Berta,
Somewhere near the old cove, I think.
Did anyone make it out alive?
Yeah.
Don't think so. No.
That's unfortunate.
Okay, nothing in here. Let's eat an apple though.
Oh, gross.
Help keep ourselves going. And there's the woodcutter. The noisy woodcutter I've been able to hear from all over the village. Right. Locked. How about this large house here? Got a nasty feeling.
Sometimes I wonder if I even have cars.
I was going to say I've got a nasty feeling. I've walked past one before, and this is the one where I was trying to work out what side of the building had the door on. Now. So it would generally seem as if we're not getting in to see Berta just yet. What we could do is go fight some maulers with our 6 flasks of wolfbane. And we could even save the game before doing it. That would be puissant. Puissant meaning a kind of wisdom exhibiting foresight. Like a bit of common sense, as in, yeah, knowing it would be a good idea to take healing potions to a fight with some dangerous wolves. Oh. It would be... And we know there's a hobster that way as well, don't we? Yeah. It might almost be worth seeing if we can use an arrow to bait one out. I have my doubts though. My rather serious doubts. We rather lack in archery training. Okay, there's 2. Where's the third one? There it is. Okay, we're onto something here. Okay, got you, fucker. Oh no!
Keep breathing. Inhale. Exhale.
Okay, we're alive. We didn't fall that far. Got them. Now. 3 things. Excellent. How about we have an apple?
Gross.
And then go loot that wolf. I'm glad we were able to not draw the ire of the other 2 maulers. This is actually going reasonably well. Have another apple. And now, I think I shall wait to get to full health and save the game before going to engage the other 2. Let's also let that healing expire, just so that I don't have the overconfidence of the tail end of it persisting after a save. I think we got its attention. Oh really? Come on, mate. Wait, what? Plus 50 stamina? Okay, things have suddenly improved.
Gross.
I'm not going to look at it now. I'm going to equip some kind of curative item and get back up there to fight the last one, then I'll look at it. Plus 50 stamina is huge. I don't think the stamina stat, I think the stamina derived stat. Oh, fuck off. I think that still counts. It is a long way down though, so hang on. How do I get down there in one piece? Well, I think I drop down here, then here, out, then here, apparently. Look, it still counts as a kill. I'm relatively pleased with that result. Especially if I can get back to the path. Eat some cheese. You know what? There is something I should look at. Stamina 172. That's because this stamina hasn't gone up. So, countless battles have taught you to distribute your strength properly when fighting. So now we can, you know, fight much more efficiently. You know, controlling our energy output. That is huge. Oh. Now that's the kind of newfound confidence that our minuscule armour upgrade was not giving me. But could have done, if I wasn't paying attention. I hear it, that doesn't mean it can see me. And again, if it's going to suddenly come dropping down like those wolves in Elden Ring that drop down out of the sky for no fucking reason apart from some dickhead was on drugs and thought it was funny. I think it's up the top there somewhere. So let's go greet this fellow.
I'm on duty. What do you want?
All quiet?
We may be a free people, but we don't condone crime here. If you misstep, you'll have to make amends to our hall. But if you refuse to do so, you'll pay in blood instead. Harsh times call for harsh measures. It's the only way to survive. And we don't enforce differently for outsiders on our own. You could be a falcon of the free hunters, but the rules are still the same. But if you're an honest man, you have nothing to fear.
Right, and where would that hall be? He's not going to tell me. But I will absolutely save the game. Ooh, that's kind of frozen, hasn't it? That's not looking great. Please, dear game, let everything be well and don't mess up and corrupt my one good save. Bollocks. It's not happening, is it? Oh, this is bad. Probably shouldn't have tried to save so long after getting out of the conversation. So I'll still have the autosaves, but looks like I'm going to have to crash the game to load the game. Okay, so I'm back in the fishing village because the game didn't save properly. And when I tried to load that slot, it decided it couldn't load it properly and sent me back to the main menu. Fortunately, I only lost about 6 minutes.
Where exactly?
Somewhere near the old cove, I think.
Did anyone make it out
Absolutely
alive?
foul.
So I should be able to go and repeat my progress.
That's unfortunate.
Now,
Sometimes
122. Haven't got the plus 50 yet. I think that might be from critical hits, so it may happen, it might not. But hey, I reckon I can handle that bunch, provided I'm careful and don't piss myself. Which is something I was somewhat aware of before I first tackled them tonight. And I haven't taken advantage of the... Oh wait, what did I want to do? I wanted to save the game. Just to make sure. I have a clean save that will load properly and not get all fucked up. And given everything's just loaded fresh and is a bit juddery, I probably shouldn't be going into this right now. But hey. If I know how to bait out that hobster before the maulers attack, that would be great. If there's a specific area I can go to. Hello? Ow. We get bit.
Come at
we
me.
Persist. Somehow that counts.
Keep breathing. Inhale. Exhale.
Gotcha. Now. Let's just back away. Eat some stuff. And keep a somewhat more varied diet. Let's go stick some cheese on there. Apples and cheese, not the greatest combination.
Absolutely foul.
That must be some pretty rancid cheese then. Okay, my friend, well, let's see what we can do. There's a hobster up here who needs to be attracted. Where are you? There he is. Now the heavy attacks do work well on the hobsters. They give good experience too. Alright, now the other two maulers should be rather easier to handle. And if we don't get that wonderful, nice little talent from this fight, we know we're not far away from claiming it. So it's just a matter of time or lucky critical hits. So let's save again. Okay, you furry, foul-fanged menaces. Where are you both hiding? I'd like to locate both before engaging. You are much closer. Back up, back up, back up, back it up before the other one gets involved. Oh, here comes the nasty. Oh shit, here they come. I think we got a double. Move it, move it, move it. Okay.
Keep breathing. Inhale. Exhale.
Seriously? Get a fucking hit in, Tristan. I mean, if it works, don't knock it. Finally. Okay, that's both the Bessies down. Now when can we get to Berta? And what prey could we eat that's not cheese or some kind of meat? Oh, you know what? 50. Yeah, that's a big one. Let's do it. Some decent cooking.
This is great.
Well, I'm glad you think so, lad. Now, let's get you to that hunter again, shall we? Also, let's get rid of these so we don't have to use them ever again, as we can now make better. Then what I think I'll do is save in a different slot, beside the hunter. Oh, hello. I think I've found it. Let me guess. I can't loot my body now, can I? So, with that in mind, what I can do is reload the game. Shit. Wait for it. Oh, bugger. Hang on. No, I think this is good. If he's stuck in the rocks there, maybe it will get unstuck later on. And these two are back here again. I can work with that. Oh. Where's the other one? Somewhere bad. Ow.
You like that? Hey. It's only going to hurt more.
This is working much better, Tristan. Come on, lad. Put that blade to good use now. Fornicate its flesh. Ow. Bloody hell. Alright, it's coming. Get up the fucking way notification.
Come at me.
Ow. Fucking hell. Okay, we got the bastard. Look, wolves don't have marriages, okay? Especially not this kind. I can definitely call them that. And ow, what a horrible lot they are. Let's enjoy our good food. I don't want to kill the wolf in the rocks if I can't loot it. If there's any possibility that saving and reloading can get it out of the rocks, then saving the game here is a pretty good idea. Especially after I've finished healing. Maybe a carrot or two? A bit of cheese. Sure, we can go cheese. Oh, I'm on full... Okay. Well, I'll save when the healing is finished. Right now. Then we will stride forward to where the wolf will probably be trapped in the rocks. And we will leave it right there in the hopes that it will find a way out at some point in the future. It's clearly you know, like a dog with its head stuck in the railings. Let's go greet our hunter friend once again.
I'm on duty. What do you want?
Well, we'll give you 3
All
guesses.
quiet? We may be a free people, but we don't condone crime here. If you misstep, you'll have to make amends to our whore. But if you refuse to do so, you'll pay in blood instead. Harsh times call for harsh measures. It's the only way to survive. And we don't enforce differently for outsiders on our own. You could be a falcon of the free hunters, but the rules are still the same. But if you're an honest man, you have nothing to fear.
So, I said a different slot. Just in case it messes up again. And the washing machine's finished, so back in a moment. Alright. So now the washing's all hung up. I'm going to try and tackle this rat walker along the path here. Before going a little further, because surely at some point we shall truly reach the camp of the free hunters.
Sunny again? Is that true?
Fucking hell, Tristan. Don't ask how or why. Seriously. Fuck's sake. I've never seen them leap like that before. That's really quite impressive. If they had weapons, they'd be dangerous. They fucking are dangerous. Alright. But hey, we should really count our blessings this episode. You know, we've gained leather. We've had +2 to all stats. And I think that's the same rat walker which attacked me. Maybe, if I wait long enough... Fucking hell, there's a resting spot right here where it... That is not... Yeah, you throw that fucking hell, okay. That hurts. Okay, heavy does fuck all. Back up, Tristan. Drink a healing potion. Drink a fucking
You like that?
potion.
It's only going to hurt more.
Ow, 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 ow. And fucking die, you bastard. There we go. This might now be a safe resting spot. And you know what? I hear footsteps. That might be another rat walker hopping about. It fucking is as well. Back it, back it. Back up. Move it.
Keep breathing. Inhale. Exhale.
Yeah, keep breathing, Tristan. Live. Be like that soldier who talks to Druss on the walls of Dros Delnoch and says, Have you got any last advice before they attack? And Druss just says, live! It's fucking good advice. Now, hello?
These freemen are just bandits with a fancy name.
You think so?
Of course. Why would any good man just feck off to roam the woods like that?
People say they're actually roaming the fields.
And you seem to know too much about them. Should I call the guards?
They arrested someone in the port. Please don't. I just thought it would be a nice joke.
Seems like they both know enough.
This is nothing in comparison.
More hounds.
Someone saw him at the mercenaries.
Life goes on.
Someone
Probably has already posted a reward for the bastard's head.
How much do you think he'll pay?
A coin for every humbling.
Happens all the time, you know.
A couple more. I shit you not. Dressed all in black, head to toe.
Nah, you're lying.
He's swarming with them.
This entire village looks like it's worth investigating. But maybe if we just keep on along the path. We will finally find ourselves at some appropriate location. Hello up there. Am I close?
Do you need help? I could use some. I think I'm lost.
No
Could
kidding.
you tell me exactly where I am?
I know this.
You're on the Alpha and Omega farms. There's a bridge not far from here, and the checkpoint. That way's the safest, through the city. Alpha and Omega? I didn't think I'd wandered that far. Thank you for your help. See you around.
Perhaps I'll see him again somewhere else. For now, though, I will continue along the path. Ah, okay. Oh, hello. I spy with my little eye something beginning with nasty bastard flying around with wings that wants to kill me. Also, way within the realms of my capability. What the fuck, Tristan? Get out of the ground. Thank you. I would say I was starting to think we had a problem there, but that was way beyond starting. So we got the hints of a path.
I need something to drink right now.
Sounds like a plan. So whereabouts are we gonna find ourselves some kind of large fortified camp? Oh, hello. I mean, it's not a camp, but it's an opportunity for experience. I think that might be it. So, I think we'll attempt the other path. Although maybe somewhere along here is the way to go. Alpha and Omega, eh? The beginning and the end. Tristan, okay. Yeah, okay, so the cloth is on this side, so we'll follow the path through this checkpoint. and see how things go from here. It's more of a shrine that we would pass rather than head through by the look of it. We are doing a little low on funds. I'm looking at 100, 1500, way off. 150. Got a 350 there. Okay, so basically the 100, 150 skills are worth being our next picks. Also much easier to qualify for, and we already have. I don't fancy camping near the rat walkers in case they return. Hello though. I like this. Hello people.
Hey, we're not done negotiating.
Should I?
Hey, we're not done negotiating.
No, we're not negotiating anymore. I said burn it, not rub it.
What?
Who the depths are you?
This is incredibly convenient.
Oh no.
Want to earn 100 gold, pal?
What? I'll tear you to pieces.
This is none of my business.
Suppose I'll have to do it all on my own again.
We're under attack. You killed him. What's going on?
There's no sign of a road sign. I imagine he's up to no good. Excuse me, am I getting remotely near?
Ah! Another combatant approaches! Hail! Shall we begin?
Hold on.
Whoa, hang on.
Begin what?
The duel, of course! Ready to put yourself through your paces?
Not quite.
Everyone, get over here! Sound the alarm!
What is it? Oh, it's a fucking rat walker, okay. Ow. Oh, shit! Oh, he's fucking dead. Oh, fuck off, a lot of you. Right. All I was trying to do is walk along the bloody road. Right, what have I got? 320 nut. Fucking hell. Okay. Okay. 311. Oh, for fuck's sake. Can I just go with this one and then run away back to the resting spot and wait till morning? That seems like the best idea. The very best. This is far too dangerous an area for Tristan to be out at night at this level. Maybe we can talk to that chap again about the job, but for now, we're just running for what might pass for safety in this part of the world, and that's not saying much. However, this area does seem to be heavily patrolled by the Freemen, and they have a ridiculous amount of power.
Howling at the walls yesterday. They've grown fearless.
You said it.
Oh, fuck
What a
off.
nightmare. I heard that the hunters are looking for Big Tooth.
Really?
He won't be around for much longer, if that's true.
That ash sucker deserves it more than anyone else.
Don't think I'm getting this one. Oh, fuck off! I did not hit you, pal. Once again, all I'm trying to do is walk along the road. These are dangerous times and incredibly dangerous places. Let's see if I can make it through safely this time without people being attacked. I wonder... No. Would have been very helpful if we could have set ourselves up a campfire there, but sadly it seems to not be the case. Right, look, here's the plan. Oh, fuck off, there's two of them. Although... Oh, for fuck's sake, Tristan! I don't want to get this man killed. And that's a lot of monsters over there. Oh, for fuck's sake! Right. So that time I actually was needed upstairs. Oh, God, what a night. Okay. Should probably just save the game here safely while there's nothing attacking anyone. And that's probably a very good idea. And then we try and find a way of making it to morning. In theory, some of these hounds of the hunters could oh, for fuck's sake. Right, you. So, as I was saying, in theory we can let some of the nameless hounds perish, right? Because they will probably eventually be replaced in the same way that some of the other foes are. In actuality, Tristan has a conscience and he doesn't want to see bad things happen to these people. He just wants to get to the bloody resting spot and pass time till morning, when he can carry on along this road in one piece. The other thing though is, if they do engage that wood walker again, I only need the final blow, so I can dodge around and let them deal a lot of the damage without risking antagonizing them. If I run past, maybe the fight will stop and they won't fight each other to the death. Wishful thinking, I know. I mean, maybe if I'm sneaking, then the creature won't approach them. Again, I doubt that's quite how it's going to work, and I think...
To the village. The city makes me sick.
That's for sure.
Remember how things used to be? This is nothing in comparison.
You know what people are saying? Another barnacle bucket wrecked in the reefs.
Keep going, boy.
Exactly?
Someone was robbed somewhere near the old cove, I think.
Did anyone make it out alive?
Don't think so, no.
That's unfortunate. Hanging around in the cellar all night. Couldn't bring myself to risk checking what it was.
I think that's the
Someone
resting
was out
note.
wandering the streets and yelling like a bloody fool again last night.
Have you seen how fat the guard captain's face is, though? Won't fit through the entrance soon.
Okay, make it there. You can do it, lad. No B&Q involved. Right. Maybe this will all be okay now, and that road will be significantly less dangerous. I'm sensing that the many green banners and the increased presence
True? Did he really join the smugglers?
Been
of
mad
the
lately.
guards
Sonny
and the
hasn't
free
been home for more
hunters
than a week now.
I heard they
would
were
indicate
nightmare.
I am on the right path.
Nothing's
Go
likely
there
to
and ask to
change.
join. Remember how things used to be? This is nothing in comparison.
I
The
wonder
bandits around here have grown fearless.
if that's the
Someone
same
was
with
robbed right in the
However,
outskirts recently.
let's just move it. As in, I like to. Twice. I like to move it, move it. Tristan likes to fucking run past monsters. No, he doesn't. Right. We are making significant progress, though. It's nice to be able to focus on this game for a short while and get somewhere. As opposed to just sort of relegating it to one episode a week and wandering around banging my head against difficulty. The occasional incremental increase in power has been... Right, it's one of these two. Let's try this way then, right? Let's... Because that path is very dangerous. And, oh fuck me. Can we at least read the road sign before we fight a giant beetle? Second one is for free hunters, okay. 2 giant beetles. Alright, well if we just leg it along this path, they seem fairly hello? You're not fairly peaceful at this time of day. And down you go. Also, definitely Scarecrow, but I'm thinking definitely good point to save. So that'll be the farms again. Oh, up here now. Well, alright then. Tell you what, some of those signs are pointing in very misleading directions. But they do eventually seem to get to the point, don't they? Careful, lad, you probably shouldn't run too much. What? Is it down there? Oh! Oh, for fuck's sake, Tristan!
Inhale. Exhale.
Okay, he is not friendly. Oh, for fuck's sake.
You asked for it!
And now, yeah. Kind of what I thought. He is not forgiving of the occasional little accidental love tap. We need to be very careful when fighting alongside potential allies, at which point one-handed weapons are probably a far better choice for us.
Damn, I don't think that's the right way to the Hound.
What, as in the Grey Shaftian Hound? Who the hell are you, mate?
Better run.
Come at me!
Okay, I think they just hate me anyway.
Keep breathing.
Okay, rethink this, Tristan. It's clearly not a safe location. Who the hell was on their way to the Hound? Alright. So, if this is the road to take, we probably don't want to be attacked by those men up there. They've got to be bandit enforcers. I don't think they're like enforcing some kind of Grey Shaftian tax policy. Oh, this is unfortunate, is it not? What's that down there? Oh, they're just coming anyway, alright. We'll just run round here then. Hello? What about that sign down there? I don't remember this sign. You know what? While we are here, though... Okay. Ow. Fucking hell, Tristan. Ow, 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 ow. Get it! Get it! Right. Painful, but probably worth it in the long run. Especially if it stops quivering like that. Ooh, 2019. Okay, well we can just work on those stats, you know. Eat some of this badly cooked meat before we can progress on to better things. Now, road over there, bad men. Fuck nasty giant insect, we do not approach. What? That's not a good sign. We got experience for something dying and we didn't do it. And we did not get the full whack. It's possible, if we stay low, fucking hell, Tristan. Right. Bad dog. we cannot afford to happen is for these cunts.
You asked for it!
To come get involved.
Is that her? Well, the next one's
Oi, for fuck's sake! Again, simply trying to travel. I mean, if it's pointing that way, that'd be kind of funny.
You asked for it.
What? What? Does everyone here want to kill me? Let's just try run right past. Okay? This is dumb. This is so dumb. How?
Keep breathing. Inhale. Exhale.
Oh, fuck off. All I'm doing is walking.
Stop right there.
Oh shit, did they burn down the fucking camp? That looks all burnt out. I think they might have burnt down the camp. Is there a side path I could have taken? One that is an actual path. All right. Let's just run. You know, God. You know what? Now, get out of the fucking way. I think I'm on something here, but it's not saying much.
Vision's going dark.
Fuck off, Tristan. Come on! Fuck's sake! Okay, well, probably not that way then. Fucking hell. Looks like these hunters have had to move a lot of times. You know what? The sign was kind of pointing this way. What the hell is this? This is blank. Let's pretend we're going the right way. Fucking hell. Get what I'm hitting, Tristan. Please, dear God, before you die.
Keep breathing.
Before you fucking die.
Exhale.
Because this is really rough. Okay. I still feel we're onto something here.
Gross.
Hello? That looks a bit like a fortification. This looks... far too natural. But it might just open up. No, let's go back. That looks too dangerous. Towards the wooden fortification we go. And we might just be getting somewhere. Okay, well... hang on, can we just verify that this might actually be a direction we would like to head in at all? Fucking hell. I sincerely have my doubts. Good God. That's too many rat walkers in one place. But it seems wherever the free hunters are congregating, it's proving quite elusive for me. Oh, hang on. Can we... Yes, I have seen the level number, and it's given me great cause for concern.
Keep breathing. Inhale. Exhale.
You asked for it!
Ow. Okay, I'm sorry, that warrants drinking a potion. I have a feeling this may be a wrong path. Can we get out of the water, please? No, we cannot. It is thank you. What's that glow? It's another one. Okay.
Keep breathing.
Better drink up, because this is going
Inhale.
down.
Exhale.
Ow. Got the bugger. Oh, no. 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 We do not go that way. Because those things we do not dare face. Kind of feeling a bit stuck, to be honest. Oh god. But do I take my glory and my pride and say, hey, those were good kills, I got good experience, used good resources, mind. And it's a long way to go before we can make more potions, because we don't know where any good potion crafting benches are. So down
Absolutely
this
foul.
way, it was, what, too many rat walkers at once, I believe. So where else could we go? Well, there is, you know what, there is that one big beetle. I can go try to tackle that as well. And then I should probably just end the episode and say, look, I think I've come far enough. And I might just have to reload the save. Because, hey, it's been an eventful night. Oh shit, there's two of them. Does this path look like it leads anywhere? I don't think so. I'd love to get a high vantage point without being killed by bad men. Maybe I should go check out these... Then again, these farms seem pretty damn hostile. Maybe the scarecrows to scare the bandits away, and this is a location.
I'm on duty. What do you want?
Can I walk in? Unmolested? Hey, there's a man who might have a name. Luca, what you got? Ooh, things I could learn for high fees. Alright, yeah, got it. Not happening anytime soon. More mushrooms. Okay, let's just hope. No beer, but plenty of honey. Alright, can I meet more people here? Or at least, you know, get a good view of the countryside and work out where I am.
I can sell food to you.
So you can.
People say there.
How about this fine fellow?
Why is he? Oh,
Called
looking
Jesus.
for work? I'm not sure. Do you have much work?
Plenty. It's not a big farm, but there's always space for a hard worker. I'm Jesus.
Tristan.
That's really not what it said there, but okay.
Oh, hail. What's your business?
I'm just exploring the area.
Then welcome to the Free Farms. My name is Jesus. You could say I'm in charge here.
Are you the leader? Right, hang on.
Do you know the free hunter Selma?
Aye, but she's not one of the farm workers. Try the camp.
And where's the camp? Like, seriously. It would be helpful to know. We still haven't spoken to the leader of the Free Men yet, so I don't think he counts. Okay, well let's just scuttle up towards the edge here. Scout out the area. And toddle on back to the front of the house. Let's also get some liquid down us. I'm sensing there might be a number of odd jobs I can do here. You know what? Yeah, I'll just ask before moving. Why not? These farms look like they're worth exploring in a future episode. For now, though, hey.
Got any work?
I can see it in your eyes that you're not one for the fields. But I do have a few tasks you might be able to help with. For starters, bring Edwin this work plan. He's working with the free woodcutters. Come back and see me once that's done.
Now, I think we've seen a signpost to that camp. Literally called work. Oh, I thought it said work Jesus. Okay. Well, in that case, you know what? We might still see who else we can find. I'm imagining it'll mostly be labourers of some kind tilling the fields. Or working with a rake or hoe. Janet, hello.
How are things in the village?
I like it here. I've lived here almost all my life. The city is noisy and dirty, but here I can be truly free.
Should have done this from the next episode, okay?
You look upset.
Is it that obvious?
Sort of. What's wrong?
My daughters give me no peace. Every week it's a new scandal.
Yeah,
You'd
I can
think,
believe that.
what could they possibly do here in the village? But they're always finding a reason to argue. I can't take it anymore. Do you think you could talk to them? Otherwise I might simply go mad.
I can
What
try.
are their names?
My eldest is Alina and Melina is my youngest. They're probably out working the fields.
Right, okay. Well, you know what? Let's make ourselves a little more presentable. Take a cap off. There we go. It did seem nice and peaceful here. No nasty villains trying to kill me just outside on the doorstep, as it were. That'll be something to look forward to when I go back outside. And yes, I am still looking for something that looks like a big camp. And I'm just not seeing it yet, am I? It's a long way to go. That almost... Wait, if I pick this up, can I then dig under it? There's even a spade right there, so I think that'd be a good idea. I also think that's going to need 20 strength. Or 20 stamina. Neither of which I have. And why would I... Look, someone clearly put something deep and put a big rock on top of it for a reason. And that reason should probably be something to do with it not belonging to me. I'm guessing pick. Yep. That's okay. Take a little jog down the path, as the girls should probably be out working the fields at this point. Jesus should be up here. He seems to have relocated. That's a polite term.
The bandits around here have grown fearless. Someone was robbed right in the outskirts recently.
Hey, who are you?
Someone was out wandering the streets and yelling like a bloody fool again last night.
My bones are aching again. Been trying all sorts of ointments. Nothing helps.
Sometimes I wonder why we even have guards.
I have better things to do than peek in other people's windows.
Just take a look. Just one time.
No ladles.
Everything is so different in there.
But we could do that, at least.
Aye. Your house doesn't look like much on the outside, but it's so rich and beautiful on the inside.
Remember how things used to be?
Can't even talk to her.
You said it.
Remember how things used to be?
Sounds like we should find the other one first.
You know what people are saying?
Sometimes I wonder why we even have guards.
You spreading gossip about your sister?
Exactly.
Peeking other people's windows.
Just take a look. Just one time. Everything is so different in there.
Inside the gravedigger's place.
Aye.
The
Why
house
is he wearing
doesn't
that
look
junk?
like much on the outside, but it's so rich and beautiful on the inside. Oh, come on.
Could this be her? Probably not. She's moving.
Happens all the time, you know. These freemen are just bandits with a fancy name.
Hasn't been all.
You think so?
No.
Of course. Why would
How
any
about
good
humour
man
lady?
just feck off to roam the
Nope.
woods like that?
They're actually roaming the fields.
And you seem to know too much about them. Should I call the guards, huh? Please don't.
Okay, is it you? No. Interesting. There may be a family resemblance, but one is supposed to be younger, and we don't know. Because their mother looks like a grandmother. Oh, what a chilling howl. Can we find the other daughter before? Ah.
Your mother sent me. Said you and your sister had a fight recently.
Ha! A fight? Is that what she said? Alina is a little thief. She stole my ring, but she won't admit it. I've seen her eyeing it.
So steal her hairbrush. I mean,
thief!
Alright. I imagine she won't admit it to me either. But maybe I can at least say hello to her now.
Is that true?
Sure. Someone saw him at the mercenaries'
Remember how things
place.
used to be?
Ha! Probably
this is
has
nothing
already
in
posted a
comparison.
reward for the bastard's
Can't
head.
trust anyone
How
nowadays.
much do you think he'll pay?
Bread prices
What's
went
she
up
gonna
again.
say? She lost it to me in
We'll
a
be
bet?
eating grass soon.
Are you Alina?
Yes. What is it?
Your mother asked me to figure out what happened between you and your sister.
Melina's been churning up the waters again. It's always something with her. First, I supposedly gave her sour milk. Then she said I put a bark bug in her bed. She's such a pest. And now the stolen ring.
Do you have any idea where it might be?
Knowing her, could be anywhere. She could have even just put it on her other hand and forgotten about it. Although, I've seen her at the Hound quite often recently, cooing at some courier there. Maybe she lost it there, along with her innocence.
The Grey Shaftian Hound. All the way back there. Well...
Oh, the order's losing its grip.
That's also true. Someone was out wandering the streets and yelling like a bloody fool again last night.
It's a long way, and a mostly safe journey, so we could go and check.
Can't trust anyone
What else could we do
nowadays.
while we're there? We could deliver this order, hopefully.
Something was banging around in the cellar all night. Couldn't bring myself to risk checking what it was.
Yeah.
Remember how things used to be?
Well,
this is nothing in comparison.
You know what I think I'll do?
Name. You
Things
think so?
around here have grown
Of course.
fearless.
Why would any
Someone
good
was
man
robbed
just
right
feck off
in
to
the
run the woods
outskirts
like
where-
that?
Think I'll head to the edge of the farms and save the game.
People say
because
they're actually roaming
we've
the
made a
fields.
decent amount of progress in this episode. Progress doesn't only have to be in one direction. Now, I don't suppose you've got any rum for sale. Nope. Do some spices though, so let's take 3. Yeah, 3 will do, sure. More lud shrooms. We're pretty good on lud shrooms. Okay. Oh, fuck it. You know what? If that camp is relatively nearby and the signpost for it is fairly accurate, I'll give it a shot. Oh god. Surprisingly, not far enough to hurt ourselves landing.
Oh, 7! When will this agony end?
Heaven again. My bones are aching again. A storm's coming. I can feel it.
Mate.
A sorry sight.
Not part of some side quest? Nope, I see it. Forget the herb. If that thing isn't going to go devour him for his... Right. From his great loud screaming. I bet he'd still be willing to hire me for the job, which is why he's still standing around there. And I'm happy to let him wait there while I try and find this camp and deliver some instructions. In which case... Ooh. Thinking the Alpha and Omega farms may not be the Free Hunter's farm instead. Now that's a dead end. Some old overgrown path that's fallen apart.
All night. Couldn't bring myself to risk checking what it
Life
was.
goes on. Happens all the time.
Woodcutter's camp is allegedly
Can't
along
trust
this
anyone
road.
nowadays.
Heard a couple of
But
knowledge
also-
at the walls yesterday. They've grown fearless.
Death has come to our island.
Soon we will be dead too.
Maybe someone will come and...
Right, let's see how far it is. If we can make it in like 5 or 10 minutes. Hey! Good stuff. Oh, for seriously? If you want to fight me, then fight. Don't fucking get stuck on scenery.
You like that? It's only going to hurt more.
For fuck's sake, Tristan. Right. Oh my god. Right. Well, since we found this cave, somewhat accidentally, it may be safe for mining. That. Oh shit. It's coming towards me. Oh, for fuck's sake. This journey might take a bit of a while. Now, dear Ratwalker, if you would like to come down and participate in my life, I'll have to put up with that. But in the meantime, I am perfectly happy to put some distance between us. Oh, fuck off! Who the hell said sound the alarm? What the fuck? Like, actually, what the fuck? Yeah, so I reckon that's a journey for the next episode, because clearly that woodcutter's camp is getting a bit too difficult to reach right now. So let's actually end the episode here, lengthy though it probably is. I hope you've all enjoyed this one. I've enjoyed it for the most part, but there have been moments of severe frustration, and I'll look forward to seeing you all in the next one. I'll say goodbye for now, and cheerio everyone. See you all soon.